Congratulations, you're a new owner of a Players Card wristband, and you're probably wondering, what is this thing? What can I do with it? I'm going to take you through with this demo video everything that you can do as a brand new user. Maybe you've never heard of Players Cards, maybe you've already got your profile all built out. We'll walk through all of it. All right, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your card and see how there is a P on it. That's the logo for Players Card. You're going to tap your phone onto it. So here I'm mirroring my phone. I can tap the card right here, and you're going to see a NFC pop up like this. It'll say Chrome NFC tag, open in Chrome. If you've got that app installed already, it'll go right to the app, but this is the same technology that you're going to see in Apple Pay or Google Pay. So when you tap your phone to make a credit card purchase, same idea. So every phone's a little bit different on where that sensor is on your device, but you'll just want to tap it again right onto that P right here. So in this case, I'm going to open up the NFC tag in Chrome. All right, so I uninstalled the app just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you don't have the app installed. Right now it's checking to see if I've got a logged in account and what users I have associated with my account. All right, because I'm logged in and I have an account, it's going to ask me who I want this tag to be for and what's going to happen when someone clicks it. Now, if you don't have the mobile app, you can download it right here from the button that shows up, the App Store. It'll sense whether you're on an Android or an Apple device and then give you the correct download link. But in this case, my user has a number of different things that it could do. I could trade cards, and that means when somebody else taps my wristband, it'll start that trade process where I will be able to take their card and they'll take my card. The second is the buy my card. So this is going to be NIL opportunities for college players or professional athletes can earn some money. But when you say buy your card, you're going to be able to set your price. So in this case, I set mine to be $100. And now if someone taps my NFC wristband here, it'll prompt them to enter their credit card and purchase my card right from their phone, which is really cool. Now, I am also an official for local youth sports events, so that Review Me is for officials. So if you are an official for an event, you can select it to do Review Me, and that way, when someone taps your card, your little NFC tag, it will pull up all of the recent games that you've been an official of, and then coaches and fans and players can go in and rate you on how you did as an official. The last option I have here is the locker room invite. So I am a coach. I've got a number of different teams that I'm a coach of. The locker room invite, now if a player I'm interested in, I'm chatting with them, I can say, hey, tap my wristband, and that will prompt them to take their player card and put it into your locker room. I can talk about the locker room forever. It's really cool for college coaches because it allows them to go through and compare athletes, use some AI tools to understand what the right roster fit is based on your current roster, and all sorts of really cool stuff. Now the auto trade is, you can turn it on or off. This is mostly for when you have trade selected, but what it does is it'll automatically trade with the user instead of sending you a prompt that says, hey, do you want to trade with Mary over here who just tapped your card? That's the normal experience when you try to do trades is you have to approve the trade. So auto trade's like, if someone sees me in person, I'm probably okay with the trade. So that's how it works. Now, if I were to this is automatically already associated with this card just from scanning here, but there's this little release tag option as well. Now, if for whatever reason you accidentally associated your player, your account with a card and you want to give it to someone else, that's what that's going to do. So you can hit release tag, and then the next time anybody scans this, they're going to go through this setup wizard. All right, so now I'm all set up. I'm going to go ahead and download the mobile app just to show you what that experience looks like. All right, so here is my card. I signed my own card, which is really cool. If I tap it over, I can see my stats. I've got extra drip, all sorts of cool features. I got my bio. I've got my socials right here on my app. Now I'm going to take my tag again. I'm going to tap it a second time. This one I've already configured. And sometimes it doesn't pop up at the top, so you have to drop down your menu here. So I'm going to open up my tag. And this time when I see it, and it'll show on the website as well the second time after you're configured, but this time you'll notice there's that little gear icon in the bottom right. Now, if I were to hit that, it's going to take me to the same menu of changing who this tag is for and what the action is when someone were to tap it. So let's go ahead and I'll change it to one of my children. So as a parent, you can buy these wristbands for your kids and add them as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a child. In this case, my kiddo has a number of teams. If you have more than one team, you can select which team is going to be populated when someone scans the tag. All right, now my daughter is not an umpire. She doesn't have her card available for sale, so she could see an option here to tap to set up sales for her card. All right, let's tap Emily's card to show you what happens. All right, close setup. Here I am. I'm the same exact wristband. Remember, I changed it to a different player, my daughter. So I'm going to hit this, open the tag. This time it says open in Players.Cards because it knows I have the app installed. And there we go. Now it's associated with Emily, and it jumps to her Blazers team as well, and I can change it anytime. And that's it. That's how you set it up. Let me show you a couple things about the app since you guys might be first-time users of Players.Cards, but the first time you sign up, it'll ask you to create a player. You can long press on your face at the beginning here, and you can change all sorts of information. So change your photo, change your name, position, stats, a walk-up song, customize the card back. So that's going to be whether or not you're sharing the stats, the images, videos, bio, your schedule, and social feed. Now, if you are a recruit looking for a program, this is really cool because if you share your schedule, then those coaches that have your card, they can see what tournaments your team is playing in. So check this out and play around. You can add your extra drip, so that's going to be your social media handles, any awards that you might have, the metrics that recruiters use to compare you to other athletes, like how fast you throw and how quickly you can run between bases and all that other good stuff. You can also add your other sports handles like Game Changer and Max Preps and some of the other big guys as well, so they'll show up right from your card. So that's my quick demo. There's so much you can do here with Players.Cards. You can add it for free for your team so you can have communication between other players on the teams. You can see your team roster. You can challenge yourself with drills and do like daily drills. See your playbook. You can communicate with your fans. So anyone who has your card, you can send them out a message. And then if you have certain roles like an evaluator for a tryout or a coach or a recruiter, so many other features you can do right through here as well. So congratulations on your new wristband. Feel free to grab a couple more if you're interested. Just go to players.cards/shop and you'll see all the sports that we've got. We've currently got basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball, and football. So more to come, but would love your feedback on how you like using it and any other tap events you'd love to see.